back here for another diecast review. Today we'll be taking a look at Disney Pixar Cars 3 from Mattel. Chip Gearings, who is racing for Team Combustr right here. So, if you don't know about this guy, this is a new sponsor, of course, from Cars 3. So Combustr wasn't in Cars 1. We're not going to talk about Cars 2, so that's a different topic and different video for a different day. But anywho, so Chip Gearings, I'll show his appearance in a minute. But anywho, Chip Gearings was only released back in 2017 on May 1st when Disney Pixar Cars 3 diecast was released during that time. So that's only like what? Kind of be like 4 years ago right now, 5 years ago. But anywho, so yeah, this guy was released in, I think, that Dan Garcia pack, which was 2018. He was in another, he was in the 11 pack that featured the first looks of Jimmy Cables and Dirksen D. Extenio. And yeah, this guy had a couple of releases. Oh, and he had a, he was supposed to be a launcher release back in 2018, but it got canceled. So yeah. And he was only made in China. Made in China. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk about his appearance in Cars 3. I'll try my best to find pictures of him, but he was not really prominent in. His scenes wasn't prominent in there, so he may be a little blurry in the movie for his scenes. So yeah, Chip Gearings is a background racer, so he didn't speak, of course. They did gave him a holler, which I put a picture of right there. At some point in the movie, but also he did also got replaced by his next gen counterpart, which is Chris Roman, right there. I got both not China, but Thailand and Vietnam versions of him as well. So we'll talk about those two later on in another video. So yeah, that's all for Chip Gearings. So enough rambling. We'll just get on to his review. So as you can see on the hood, if it can focus. Okay, now I can focus. I love this dark blue with the white. No, actually dark blue with the green and like this like white part. But we'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, you can see the hood. It says Combustr, the power on online banking. So basically, it's like a online banking, like a banking account like that y'all got. I don't know what y'all bank with, but it's a banking. Online banking, but you can see like this thing right here. I don't know what it is, but I like how Combustr is like slanted and they got the business logo and then their slogan as well. He is brimming, so he's just happy to race. That's for all the Pixar Cup racers. They do change up the eyebrows and they change up the expressions with the smile or grin or whatever. They have a lot of this model of this version has different expressions and and smiles as well. So yeah, and grills. So some of them have grills, some of them don't have grills. So yeah, and you can see his headlights. Of course, he doesn't have no grill. You can see his number right here, which is number 11 on his underneath his headlights. You can see this, like, how it's like stocks and they show like the up and downs of of stocks. It's basically like that. So yeah, you can see his events right here. Like I said, the up and down like stock stuff, but yeah, is what it is. You can see this, of course, his events, of course, on both sides. On his side, you can see Lightyear right here, which is really good on his fenders. As you can see his tires, you can see Lightyear with some lime green and a white trim on the rims, which I like a lot. This is one of my favorite Pixar Cup racers, according to Next Gen. And we can see his contingency sponsors, which is Pixar Cup, Violin, Revolt Team, RPM, Nitro A, Octagain, and Clutch A, which I all got. And I think my Jackson Storm review, he does have like 3 sponsors on him, because this is his sponsors on him. So just imagine what the other reviews for Next Gens is as for what. I like this green paneling. It reminds me of The Matrix. You know, if you watch the movie The Matrix, including on the hood, like it reminds me of The Matrix with this green, which is really good. I think it really focused. As you can see, he has big the 11 on his on the side, which is really good. And you can see like the white part of it, like this white like hexagon, pentagon, I don't know what it's called, but shapes onto the 11, and they got the green and the white trim and the blue trim, you know, etc. As you can see again, 11 on the roof flaps, which you can hardly see right here. You can see the green. I like how they like you know, separate it as well. So you got the white trim line, just separates the blue and the green, which is, I like it a lot. You can see window bars, white window bars. I love this white that comes to the back. Like, it just looks so good. You can see his gas cap, Lightyear tires. You can see Combustr, and you can see the slogan again, power line on online banking, on the trunk part. We get to the back. Get really focused. Okay. You can see Combustr, the power of online banking. You can see his headlights, or tail lights, my bad. And you can see the camera right here, in like this little black part right there, to indicate, you know, to take shots of the racing. You can see 11 right there on the bottom, which you can hardly see. Like, it's really tell. You can't really tell. Until you zoom in. But yeah, same size before, nothing too crazy. And of course, all this like Bobby Swift body buck of this be having their exhaust. One exhaust on this side, on the right side. So yeah, you can see the exhaust right there. Chip Gearings. I really do like this guy. You can see the base, if you're really interested, made in China. So I don't know which date of this China release was made. What day? Well, actually, what month this diecast was made. So yeah. So anyhow, this will be it for Chip Gearings review. On to his comparison here. As you can see on my left, this is the Bobby Swift model. So he's the first release, and he was the only one in this body buck that actually had a speaking line. So yeah, there's many more to go to do reviews of this body buck of Bobby Swift. So yeah, this will be it for Chip Gearings. Of course, you want to see some comparisons, of course. Back. Of course. Okay. Just like the road. So yeah, that will be it for Chip Gearings review. Let me know what you think about this guy. Do you like him? Is he one of your Pixar Cup races so far from Cars 3, or you know, or the Next Gen, which I will do a review. I can't wait to do that review of Chris Roman because he's one of my favorites. But yeah, this will be TCP Toys out with another bang video.